Hey guys, this is your host Space Marine, and we're back. I got everything fixed, so let's start taking a look. If we wanted to, we could go after Ireland, but I think our first target shall definitely be whle, just to make sure they can't get any allies, because they're so small. I'd hate to have to fight over somebody so tiny. Let's go after Porto. We'll claim that first, and while we're at it, let's claim something of Ireland's. You know, might as well just get a claim, even if we wait for a little bit to declare war on them. So, who hates whle, or who hates Ireland? Whle. We've already rivaled them, so can't pick them. Who hates Kazan? Dogat, Dahomey. Hey, they might be not bad. Where are they? There's the U.S. 2 province minor. Void. Wales. Dahomey. Oh, okay. So they're a decently sized nation, actually. And they would almost accept it. Would they accept a neutral? No. But with a little improved relations, we could get them on our side. So that would be good. Alright, let's advance time a little bit. Let's speed up. Alright, there we go. Oh, Italy wants an alliance. Only Bhutan doesn't like Italy. And they're a little 1 province minor. You know what? Let's ally them. Because while they won't accept a vacillation right now, they might later on. Plus, every ally we have means we're 1 ally stronger. So, alright. Let's see. Msin. Who are you? You're right here. Oh, you're these guys? No one hates you. The biggest problem we have is distance between borders and base tax comparison. Yeah, we just won't accept any royal marriages from these little guys, because worst case scenario, we can tell them no if they try to drag us into a war, or if they want to royal marriage us. So, Dogat. These are one of the guys that are rivaled with one of our enemies, and they're actually decently sized. Their enemies are Ireland, Kazan, and Dahomey. But they don't like whle, Dahomey, or Kazan. They'd be a great ally against Kazan, but we don't want to make enemies with Dahomey. They're allied with Wales and Bhutan. Wales we don't have to worry about because they're all the way over here. You know what? Let's do it. Because Wales might declare war on Dahomey. So, Italy wants a royal marriage. No thanks. Sorry, guys. We're not interested in royal marriages right now. Let's actually see. Oh, trade dispute. Whle refused our merchants access to forfeits. That's fine. We don't like whle anyways. Msin, no thanks. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's take a look at who the Qing the First of Tannenberg. Wow. Morocco, Bukhara, Habio, Medea, Z, Pima, and Ternate are all electors. And of course, Elector of Z is backing themselves. So, let's look at Z. They're right here. Let's actually open up the Empire tab. Nice. Nice and big. Normandy's in there. Zhu. Wow. That's awesome. Kind of like it. Yeah, not that we could ever join because we're all the way over here, but hey. Let's look at the Papal State. Where are you, Papal State? How would we... Apparently they're not actually on the map where we can see them yet. That's funny. So we have a papal state that we can't see, with Birmingham, Sicily, Frankfurt, Wales, Dagat, Nepal, Dahomey, and the papal state all being a part of. They all have electors. But let's keep going. Alright, let's move this guy over here. Royal marriage from Dagat. This one we will accept because they're pretty big. We probably won't be going to war with them anytime soon, so. Alright, trade dispute against Muscovy. Whichever way you want to pronounce it. Alright. This is an interesting map. Dun, 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 dun. And I did get the second edition of Guns, Drums, and Steel. So we will get to hear some of that, which is awesome. And it has some really cool music added to it. Let's actually look. What we're going to do first is we're going to try and tech up to admin as quick as we can, so that we can get our first set of ideas. And we're going to definitely take Diplo and get colonizing ideas, so we can get out there and start colonizing as soon as we can and exploring. Because you get 0.1 prestige per time you explore an area, which can be really awesome when it comes to colonizing. Apparently Riga has no culture. That's weird. That seems like a bug. No culture and no religion. Riga have a, okay, so they're converting them, and I don't know why it says no culture. But apparently they accept it. They're Sunni. So, alright. Sheba's over here. Everything's very different from historically. But that's cool. I like it. Paraguay is over here. Disputed succession. Yeah, that usually happens at the beginning of the game. There's lots of disputed successions. Because everyone's kind of like fighting for control over, you know. Or, I mean, not fighting for control. Everybody starts out with that in air, so. We now have claims. Awesome. These guys still have Catholic, and they're trying to convert these to Sunni. Alright. I think it's time to declare war. They did get Kazan and Baton. The only people who would join would be missing. Why wouldn't you join? Attitude towards enemies. This one, attitude towards enemies. Damn it. So we'd only have 19 troops versus 19 versus a lot more than 19. Alright. What if we declared war on Ireland? Muscovy would join, but so would all of these guys. Awesome. Muscovy probably doesn't have that many ships, so I say we move our troops down to here, and then we declare war. And let's head back. It's going to take us 3 trips. Actually, let's set it to auto transport. I don't quite like the auto transport because if it's in your own territory, they won't actually land in ports, which kind of makes things take longer, and it means that they'll only take like small stacks at a time. Well, they'll try to take as much as they can, but they usually won't take the general first. But you know, it's automatic, so might as well let them handle it. I just wish that was something they would change to allow them to dock up. It would make things a little bit easier. It would make it a little more favorable, but I do it now and then when I've got smaller amounts of troops. One thing that's cool is we can actually hunt pirates, which is really awesome. So if you know that like there's a lot of pirates in your trade zone, which we actually haven't looked at, Like if you can tell that someone's using pirates pretty effectively, privateers, you can really do a lot of damage to their effectiveness. So I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, see, there's no privateers right now. Oh, we got no guns hunting privateers. Okay, how would you? I wonder how you'd see. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that, but let's see. Let's take this ship now that we've dropped off all of our troops, right? Yeah, let's see if we can hunt. Okay, you click this and then yeah, I wish it told you whether there were. Let's see. If we go to this, sorry, I haven't played this part of the game yet, so I'm trying to just testing it out. Oh, zero guns privateering. Okay. So let's actually stop this. There's nobody privateering is what it said, so we don't have to worry about that. So either get 5 prestige or 10 spy offense. 5 prestige would give us yeah, let's take the prestige. Normally I'd say take the other one if we were like trying to get claims on someone, but right now we're about to go to war, so declare war. Actually, let's find our trade fleet and tell them to go home at war. Let them get into the next province and then declare the war. That way they'll go home and we won't have to worry about losing them. Alright, declare war. Before we move our troops in, let's get a leader. Alright, a pretty shit leader. Let's do it again. And another crappy leader. Let's go with this guy, so he's got the siege power. And let's get rid of the other guy. He's got 2 fire, but right now that doesn't help us because we don't have any fire pips. So, alright, we're not surprised that Missing honored our alliance. Italy honored our alliance. They got honored our alliance. Our glorious armies have attacked, and diplomats arrived. Yeah, see, good thing we did that because they have a pretty big fleet. 5 heavies and 7 transports versus, what do we have, 4 heavies and 6 transports? Yeah, so they outnumber us in heavies and transports. We do have a -2 penalty for tagging into mountains, but we have higher discipline, higher morale, and more troops. So that wasn't too difficult. Or wasn't too painful, I mean. Let's attack Cadiz. There we go. Wiped out their army. Stack wipe. Heck yes. Now let's go siege up all their things. Take him as a vassal. So what I want to do in this war is really just take all of as many as I can as vassals before I run out of room. Then once I start running out of room, I'll start taking them as taking their land individually and start absorbing all the vassals, and then I'll re-go. Yeah. Because it really helps having them as vassals because you can give them more land. The one thing you got to watch out for, though, is you don't want to get them too big because then it increases their liberty desire and they'll try to break free, which is one big change they made in this expansion. I actually really like it because then it means you can't have like infinite number of vassals. Because if you had that many vassals, you know that at least, maybe not all, but a decent chunk of them would revolt. And the way it works in the new expansion is, like, say you have a vassal who gets up to 100 liberty desire, they will automatically break free. Now they can break free before then. I think it's if they're above 75%, they have a chance to break free, depending on if they've got like allies willing to help them break free. But so if they get above that set limit, let's say they get to 100 and they automatically break free, what they'll do is then any other vassal who is at least above 50% will join them. So like when you go to start colonizing the new world, you have to be strong, because otherwise your colonial nations will be like, oh, they're really weak, we can outpower them easily, let's all break free. Now Wersingalli's just declared war on Ireland. They're going to become our vassals. That means we'll be at war with Wersingalli, who's only allied with Wales. So as long as they don't call Wales into this war against Ireland, we don't even have to worry about fighting Wales. At war with Lange, Warsangali. Yeah, it's only Warsangali. So, and I hope I should automatically join because technically it's a defensive war. We're defending our vassal. It's a little bit weird how that works, but it makes sense because like you take someone over, you should automatically get the wars. I think it should be kind of a pop-up that kind of like tells the enemy like, hey, these people are vassalizing these guys. Do you want to continue the war and they will be included in this war, or do you want to end the war here and let bygones be bygones or something like that? And there would be pretty good reasons, like depending on who's absorbing who. So say like a little 4-province minor, you guys can't see me pointing at the screen, but say some little 4-province minor I only had this land is absorbing someone this size, but you've got somebody, you know, this big who's at war with these guys. They'd be like, hell yeah, we'd want to go to war with these guys after vassalizing these guys. So it would be like, you know, no reason not to. But if it was somebody like this trying to absorb somebody like this, but somebody like this already's done it, they'd be like, oh crap, and then drop out of the war. And I think it would make it a little more varied, so it's not like you just vassalize them, boom, you're at war with them. Let's drop our... Actually, let's raise wars taxes since we are going to be at war for a while. Alright. We've levied war taxes. Let's drop this a little bit. Alright. Siege them down. This is going to be good. Alright. Italy's already sieged on that land. Yeah, now that I restarted my game, everything's running a lot faster. I think it's because it was having some issues when I first loaded it this morning. It was just having trouble loading up correctly. I think that was just mostly because... Oof. We be careful and get all our army together before we go and attack them. But it was having issues when I tried to load it earlier, so... Now that I restarted it, it should be fine. Italy's just going to wait until we get land near them so they can transfer their occupation. It's perfectly normal. Just a couple more sieges. Come on. Siege of Jabal Tariq is over. Yeah, there are different names depending on like what country took them, and then also if you have it like I do, where you have the what do you call it? There's a modifier that it's a province name changer that's in the options. I have it turned on because it allows, like, so say I take land. If my country's culture would call it something different from what they call it, it will change it, which is pretty cool. I like it like that. It's a pretty neat change. We aren't going to take our claim, just because if we vassalize them, it means they have more land to build up troops for when we go to fight these guys, Warsangali. So, there we go. Now they handed us that land. They're usually the AI is pretty good about handing over land unless they have like a claim or something to it, so I usually don't have to worry about being like, crap, now they took the land that I wanted. See, there we go. Alright, no, come on, attach to this unit, guys. So I know there's, yeah, we're fighting Muscovy. Is there any way Muscovy would peace out? We could get more out of this if they would. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't want to. Alright. Can we actually... Oh, we can culturally convert this. Do we want to do it? No, we don't want to do that yet, because we're going to go for the Diplotech ideas, so... Let's go in here. Nice this. Can we build any more troops? Was what I was going to look at. Yeah. Let's build one more cav. Alright, let's see if, since they're low, they'll peace out for vassalization. Offer tribute. Irish vassal. Oof. Nope, they got too much stuff. They won't. Damn. Why won't they cede provinces? What? Hold on. What? Okay. That was really weird. We have a claim in Gahata. Let's also take, what is that? Maryuin. They won't give us that, really. Let's wait till it ticks up. We want to try and block Warsangali as much as we can. In fact, we might want to take all of this just to try and keep Warsangali out of it. But at minimum, we want to try and take this so they can't vassalize them. But we might want to continue the war until Warsangali gives up. And isn't there a straight crossing here? I thought there was. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nope. Nope, there's not one. Ooh, Ireland's got one little boat out there. That'd be good for some cheap war score. Considering, what is it? Yeah, it's one trade ship. Let's make sure we don't see Muscovy's boats. I don't see... because they've got my trade ship stuck in there. So as long as we kill him quickly enough... Yup. That was like a insta-kill. Unless he retreated. Nope, he didn't. These ships will arrive in Strait Gibraltar on 7th. Sure. I mean, another insta-kill. And then we can just retreat before Muscovy ships can get here. Because they're going to try and come to get us, but we get out too quickly. So we got 2 free kills. Free of charge. Pumped up our war score just a touch. Brought it a lot closer. We want to try and get this land just so that, one, we've got more force limit along the sea, plus it kind of blocks them from getting all of Ireland's land. They might be able to get those 2 provinces, but they won't be able to get it all. But see if we can get some ducats while we're at it. You know, might as well, since they have them, take them from them. Yeah, I'd rather increase the autonomy than... Actually, let's just get out this war. It's near the end of the video anyways. I want to end this war. So, there we go. Plus, then we've got a shorter truce. We have less aggressive expansion. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.